There's a look at a capacity crowd that's been anxiously awaiting the start of this one. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and Astros. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Anybody catch it? Jimmy Manning will stand in now for the first time, coming off nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Driven to right field and deep. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His fourth long ball of this series as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers.
Josh Pearson in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Out. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. At the plate, Jimmy Manning. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Launched to right field and deep. Casto ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And with 2 gone now, we'll look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And the question becomes, will we be able to fill a spot in the ALCS after the game? Or will Jimmy Manning will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Around third and being waved on hold. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Omar Ochoa digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. The lefty and the right-hander are up to throw. Oh, and they've got him picked off.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
He's set. Here it comes. Rips this one to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Last. Harry Sao stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Teddy now, he's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Hard hit ball to second. Manning is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Game 4. Leading off the inning, Mario Amaya, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Right side. Manning in the hole. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Well, I think he's got the right approach right here. That's a fastball up, and it's on the outer half of the plate. He goes right with it and hits it hard too, but he just couldn't quite steer it into the hole there, and it becomes a 4-3 putout.
Jimmy in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Here we go, kid.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ratliff is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Well, anytime you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on one pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Rich Franco will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Manning takes it in, and a rather easy first out. Lou Ratliff takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Hit out towards second, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was...
It's been a back-and-forth series so far, and a capacity crowd is on hand to see if their guys can fight to live another day. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, we give you a look at A.J. Hinch's Astros lineup. Who's the one to watch, E.K.?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He had 3 hits.
Stepping in, Lou Ratliff. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Right side, hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Into the box, Jimmy Manning, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
I'll tell you, this guy has been something else in these playoffs. I mean, when it matters most, he's come up aces more times than not. And he delivers once again here with a ringing double. Man, he's fun to watch.
Jimmy Manning digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Kid, one time right here.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Settling in now, Omar Ochoa. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBI. And now they've got him picked off.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go. Runner.
He's running again. A pitch out. The throw.
Hey.
Throw won't get him. Nobody out. Runner on first. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you just can maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, he can forget it.
And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Yeah, and you figure if you guess right on the pitch out, you're going to throw the guy out 9 times out of 10. But even though they sniffed this one out and the throw's not all that bad, they still can't get him at second base.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Let's fry. Let's go right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Now batting. First baseman.
Digging in, Nolan Mills. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
In there at the knees, strike one.
0-1.
Now a pickoff play at second.
He made it.
A dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. And the runner back safely.
Just checking.
Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base.
I don't think he's too thrilled with himself behind the plate. It's hard to say for sure, but if he puts this ball in the bag, I think he's got a good shot at getting him at third. Instead, this one's high. Might even be fortunate it's not down the line, and the runner's able to slide in safely.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, with one out and the infield back, he knows he can pick up the RBI with just a simple ground ball. But he winds up with more than that, as this is going to find a hole for an RBI single.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Brian Casto in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Going out now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. A bare hand for one. On to first, and how about that double play? Wow.
Second baseman, Josh Pearson.
Jimmy Manning digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Scorched to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. The Rays are in. Jimmy Manning will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his fifth so far in this series, and the lead is now 7-2.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Brian Casto will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Hit out towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, I think he's got the right approach right here. That's a fastball up, and it's on the outer half of the plate. He goes right with it and hits it hard, too, but he just couldn't quite steer it into the hole there, and it becomes a 4-3 putout. Well, you know, their work is not done yet, but they've done what they needed to do up to this point, and they take care of business here to punch their ticket to the ALCS.
And, fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 9-2. Good night from Tampa.